Hello, my name is Kevin and welcome to the Love Decanters channel. So today I'm not going to show you any books or references or anything. I'm going to talk about decanters and I'm going to talk about the little numbers that you sometimes see scratched on them. And they're usually scratched on the stopper and the bottle, although you may not have noticed. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Can you see that there? See a number just scratched in the middle of the bottom of the stopper? So it's not always in that location either, so I'm going to show you a few. And what that's to do with is to do with the manufacturing process. So each stopper is individually fitted, and the guy that fits them scratches a number on so that they match, or to show that they match and so they don't get muddled up. Because you can imagine if he's making like 20 decanters or fitting 20 stoppers into 20 decanters, and someone takes them out for whatever reason, yeah, getting them back into the right decanter will be a nightmare. I've got a few runs of decanters and it is quite hard to get them back in if they don't. And even I've seen it with people when they got two and you go, yeah, they're different heights. Why is that? Because, oh, they should be the other way around. Yeah. So yeah, it's really easy to get the wrong stopper into the wrong decanter, and the numbering system that the guys that grind them to fit do is just there for that. And one of the reasons I want to show this is because I quite often see people asking on Facebook, what manufacturer did this because it's got this number, and the number's got nothing to do with who the manufacturer is. It's all to do with the manufacturing. So what we'll do is I'll get on and show you a few different decanters from different manufacturers, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, what they look like and where to look for them. First decanter I'm going to show you is a Whitefriars M60. To my knowledge, most Whitefriars decanters do have a number on them. This one is on the bottom of the, can you see that? It's 41. Yeah, so they were making a lot of M60s because that's in one run. But yeah, on the bottom of the stopper. And then let's see if I can get this to focus, because I was struggling when I was trying to do a quick practice. There, can you see the number? 41, just there on the edge. It's not very clear, but that's what that is. So yeah, so that's the first one I'm going to show you. As I said, they're not always in the same place. So this handsome decanter is a Webb Corbett one. I think it's from the 1930s. And this is a very low numbered one. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the number. Is it going to focus? So this one is actually on the side of the peg, and this thing is not going to pick it up at all, is it? Come on. It's just about here, just about there, but it doesn't want to focus on it. No. Anyway, the number is a 2 there, but I will show you the number on the bottle. See if I can get this into focus, because that's very clear. Can you see the 2? It's just here. Yeah. Can you see that too? So yeah, this is the problem with some of them, is that the number is actually on the peg, and if the peg is a little bit scratchy, yeah, oh yeah, you can just about see it there near the top edge here. Yeah, if the peg's a bit scratchy, then it's hard to find the number. Sticking with the 1930s, this is a Thomas Webb fir cone pattern decanter, and this is a really high numbered one. And the funny thing about this one is that the number is upside down. Can you see it? 83. Yeah. So yeah, so that's quite a high number. Now let's see if I can get this thing to focus on the number on the bottle. Can you see? 83. So that's an original stopper for that one. Still sticking with the 1930s, this one is a Stevens and Williams decanter from the 1930s, and on it it has, let me focus, try and make it focus. There you can see the number is, oh come on, you had it there a second, there you can see it, the number is 6, either that or it's upside down and it should be 9, but either way that's the number on this one, and I'll see if I can show you the number on the bottle. It is 6 because you can see it this way up, there you go. So yeah, so this is Stevens and Williams, so we're going through different manufacturers here, and all from the same period, and yeah, they've all got numbers. They're all UK. If you were to do this with a lot of Continental ones, there won't be any numbers, but I will show you something from there as well. So I have a little claret jug here. It's Continental. I think it's either French or Bohemian. I think it's a Art Nouveau kind of style, so I think it's probably around 1900. And let's see if we can get it to pick up the number, because this is very difficult to see because of the lighting. But the number is actually painted on, and it's done in a Continental script. It says 31 and it's got a full stop after it. So there's the stopper, and then this is underneath the bottle. Can you see in the pontle there? 31 dot. So yeah, painted on, but this is actually a cold painted glass. So yeah, the stopper's painted as well. And if I was to have a good go at it with my fingernail, I could probably scratch a hole in it, so I'm not going to do that. So I've been checking back through my Victorian ones, and in fact most of the ones I've been looking at don't have numbers on. I did find this one, which is also very unusual, in that there's the number, it's got the number 14 on it. Can you see it? See if I can get it out. There you go. Yep, it's got the number 14 there, and then the number 14 is on the neck collar. Just let's see if I can get it to catch the light. Oh, there it is. Can you see? Can I get it to catch the light? You can just about see the numbers there. Just doesn't want to show, but it's there where my finger is. The focus seems to be jumping about all over the place. But yeah, it's got 14 on it. I've got a pair of these. I don't know who made them. If anybody knows, please let me know. So I think this is a nice little late Victorian one. Quite finely made, but yeah, I've been ploughing through quite a few, and yeah, numbers are scarce, and as you go back in time the numbers get scarcer. I don't know what tricks they use to keep things together, but yeah, it is harder to find them. And if I was to pull out, like I was just looking in here, there's an orifice one next to me, no number. I pull out a few of the other Continental ones, no number. So yeah, it is, if you see a number, it doesn't mean it's definitely UK, but I think it probably means it's more likely to be UK, and it's more likely to be 20th century. So before I started filming this, I did do a little bit of my own research and just poked around in a whole bunch of decanters to see what was where, and yeah, they do seem to fade out during the 19th century. So as you go back into the 1800s, it's actually quite hard to find them. I was looking at the Continental ones as well. I have lots of different companies, Orifers, Who else? Ekenas, Strombergsheiten, Costa, Home Guard. And I was looking at theirs, and yeah, only one Costa one had from the 60s had a number on it. None of the others did. Also, Stuart Crystal ones have one. I have an Edinburgh Leith decanter, no number. John Walsh one, no number. So yeah, a lot of the UK manufacturers were numbered. So if you see a number, it's more likely to be a UK manufacturer, but it's not like a hard and fast rule. And if it's painted on, it's probably Continental, probably French or Bohemian, because I've seen those before. And usually, like if it's got a 7, you can see it's got the 7 with a little line through it, like they do in the Continental ones. And usually the numbers are a bit more cursive. So yeah, it was quite to try and break it down and look at what is there and what isn't there as a thing, because I know it's a thing. And I have seen people on Facebook asking, what maker does this number mean? Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It means it was made. Anyway, with that said, there are going to be no references. There's going to be no addresses or anything with this. So please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I will be making more anyway. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. And good night. Thank you. Bye.